Hello everyone, welcome to yoga. In today's session, we will start with warm up and then after Suryanamaskar, we will do core poses and then end with cool down and meditation. If this is your first time, I encourage you to watch my before you begin video. If not, let's get started. Let us chant Om. Alright, let's start with our warm-up. Hands to the sky. Back bend. Come back straight. Shift to your right. Come back straight. Shift to your left. Come back straight. Forward pull, turn to your right, come back straight, turn to your left, come back straight, calf lift, forward pull, hands to the sky, hands to the heart, hands to the side. Alright, next one, let's keep your hands to the hip and then rotate your head clockwise and anti-clockwise direction 3 times, and each rotation half inhale and half exhale. Let's do it. Come back and then rotate your hip clockwise and anti-clockwise direction 3 times. Alright, and then place your palm on your kneecap, slightly bend your knees and then rotate your knees clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. Alright, come back and then keep your hands at the hip and then lift your right leg in the front and point your toes up, point it down, again point it up and down, one more time up and down. Rotate your foot clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. And then rotate your entire leg clockwise and anti-clockwise direction and come back. Alright, let's do the same thing on the left side. So lift your left leg in the front and point your toes up, point it down, again up and down, one more time up and down. Rotate your foot clockwise and anti-clockwise direction, and then rotate your entire leg clockwise and anti-clockwise direction and come back. Alright, next one, let's stretch your hands at the shoulder height and then point your fingers to the ground, point it up and again down and up. One more time, down and up. Rotate your wrist. And then rotate in the opposite direction. Alright, come back. Next one, let's exhale and bring both the palms facing each other at shoulder height, and then inhale and expand your chest. Alright, let's do this 5 times. Come back, and the next one, let's bend your elbow, keep your fingers onto your shoulder, and then rotate your elbow. Alright, rotate in the opposite direction. Alright, come back. And the next one, let's stretch your leg, keep your right leg in the front, left leg in the back, and bring both the hands at the shoulder height. Stick out your thumb and then swing your body onto your left side. 2 more. And then switch your leg, keep your left leg in the front, right leg in the back, and swing your body onto your right side. Alright, come back, and then let's do Suryanamaskar 3 sets. Hands to the heart, hands to the sky, back bend, forward pull, left leg back, hands to the hip, hands to the sky, hands to the ground, plank, body to the ground, up dog and down dog, forward pull, calf lift, forward pull, hands to the sky, hands to the heart, hands to the side. Next one on the right side, hands to the heart, hands to the sky, back bend, forward pull, right leg back, hands to the hip, hands to the sky, hands to the ground, plank, body to the ground, up dog and down dog, forward pull, calf lift, forward pull, hands to the sky, hands to the heart, hands to the side. Second side a little bit faster, hands to the heart, hands to the sky, back bend, forward pull, left leg back, hands to the hip, hands to the sky, hands to the ground, plank, body to the ground, up dog and down dog, forward pull, calf lift, forward pull, hands to the sky, hands to the heart, hands to the side. Next one on the right side, hands to the heart, hands to the sky, back bend, forward pull, right leg back, hands to the hip, hands to the sky, hands to the ground, plank, body to the ground, up dog and down dog, forward pull, calf lift, forward pull, hands to the sky, hands to the heart, hands to the side. Third set a little bit more faster, hands to the heart, hands to the sky, back bend, forward pull, left leg back, hands to the hip, hands to the sky, hands to the ground, plank, body to the ground, up dog and down dog, forward pull, calf lift, forward pull, hands to the sky, hands to the heart, hands to the side. Last one on the right side, hands to the heart, hands to the sky, back bend, forward pull, right leg back, hands to the hip, hands to the sky, hands to the ground, plank, body to the ground, up dog and down dog, forward pull, calf lift, forward pull, hands to the sky, hands to the heart, hands to the side. Alright, let's get ready for our core poses. Alright, first one, Adho Mukha Shvanasana, which is another variation of down dog posture. So in this one, we are gonna first place your, point your hip to the ceiling, and then lift your heel, bend your knees, keep your elbow stretched, and then bring your head closer to your knees. Hold it. Alright. Come back and release it. Alright. Next one, Prasarita Pada Adho Mukha Shvanasana. So in this one, we are going to keep your knees stretched. We are not going to bend our knees, but again the similar posture, but without bending your knees. We are not lifting our heel. So bend forward, keep your hands, stretch your hands, and then push your head towards the mat, but don't bend your knees, and then slide your hands as much as possible on your mat. Alright, come back and release it. Alright, next one, Parivritta Adho Mukha Shvanasana. So in this one, we are going to use the block. So what we are going to do is we are going to stretch our leg and then rest your head or forehead onto the block, and then let's say the left hand you're going to slide, and then right hand you're going to bring it and touch your left leg, right? So that's what we are going to do. So keep both the feet, stretching both the feet on the mat itself, not on the side, it will slip. And then place the block, and then rest your head onto the block, and then bend, slide your left hand, and then bring your right hand, touch your left leg. Alright, come back and then get up. So next one, the same thing on the other side. So you're going to slide your right hand and then twist your, bring your left shoulder to the center and then touch your touch your right hand, right leg with your left hand. All right. Again, let's bend forward and then place your head onto the block and then bring your alright, come back and then move the block. Alright, next one, Adho, Mukha, Shirsha, Makarasana. So in this one what we are going to do is, we are going to do it everything on the mat. So we are going to keep our elbows onto the mat and then try to keep your knees stretched and then bring your head and touch the mat or touch the, if you want to use the block, place the block and rest your head onto the mat. If you don't rest your head onto the mat, that's fine, but place both the elbows onto the ground. But if your legs are longer, you may use the block to rest your head. Alright. So, place both the elbows onto the mat and then with your head touch it and then push your hip towards the ceiling and then hold it. Keep your knees stretched. Alright, slowly come back and get up. Alright, last one, Hasta, Janu, EP286, Adho, Mukha, Shvanasana. So in this one, we are gonna, after coming to down dog posture, so you're gonna bend your left knee and then take your right hand, your left hand will be still onto the ground, and then touch your left knee with the right hand. So first, alright, so first bend forward and come to down dog posture and then so keep your bend your right knee and then bring your right hand, I think what I said is correct, bend your left knee and then bring your right hand and touch your right knee. It's a kind of a balancing as well. So place your foot and place your hand in the right place and then push your hip slowly to the ceiling. Alright, come back. And the last one on the other side. Alright, again. So this time we are going to lift our, bend our right knee and then bring your left hand and touch your right knee. Alright, come back and release it. Alright, let's lay down on the mat. Let's do Sethu Bandhasana and then start our cool down. Alright, so lay down on your mat, keep your knees bent, stretch both the hands on both the sides, let your fingers touch your heel and then when you are ready, lift your hip and then hold it. and then bring it down. 2 more times. Lift it up and then hold it. Alright, bring it down and then last one. Again lift it up and then hold it. And bring it down. Alright, next one, Viparita Karani. So we are going to use the block. So grab the block and then place it under the hip, not under the spine. Place it under the hip. Alright, once you have it, lift and stretch both the legs parallel to the ground. Both the hands are stretched on the side of the body, and then bring your legs with the knee stretched perpendicular to the ground. Alright, bend your knees, bring your foot down and then remove the block. Alright, let's do Marichiasana. So stretch both the hands on both the sides with the palm facing up, and then lift your right ankle, place it on top of the left knee, and then bring your left knee and the right foot to the left side. Turn your head to the right side and then stretch your right leg on top of your left thigh. Alright, bend your right knee, bring your right ankle closer to the left knee, turn your head upright and bring your left knee up and the right foot down. Same thing on the opposite side. Lift your left leg and place your left ankle on top of right knee, and then bring your right knee and the left foot to the right side. Turn your head to the left side. Stretch your left leg on top of your right thigh. Alright, bend your left knee, bring your left ankle closer to the right knee, turn your head upright, and then bring your right knee up and the left foot down. Alright, let's grab the block, sit on the block, and then do our alternate nostril, breathe in and breathe out. Alright, sit cross-legged and bring one of your foot on the opposite side thigh. Take a deep breath. And then when you are ready, let's get started. Keep your chest and neck upright. Alright, breathe out through left nostril and finish it, and then let's get ready for our meditation. So bring both the heels to the center, stretch your knees on the side, form a mudra, keep it on your knees, keep your chest and neck upright, close your eyes and slowly breathe in and breathe out and focus on your breathing. Alright, let's come out of it. Let us chant Om. Rub your palms, rub it on your face and eyes. That's it. Thank you.